Yo, yo,
Hello.
yo. This is a no camera one. This is just a live stream, a chat stream, we're gonna call it. So we're live, just in vocal. Because I really can't be asked.
Yeah, that's a good one, you know.
So, on page. Right. So what I need to do with it, I need to copy that link.
What are you going to put in the chat?
Yeah. So bear with me, people.
All 2 years out there.
Right. Alternative stream. That's what we're
There's
going to call
Go.
it. Yeah. Just an alternative.
Jump on, Go. Come and have a chat with us. Come on. You can tell us all about your tank. Or tanks. Hello.
I don't know where the
Definitely not a sales show on it. Just Reef talk and banter.
Hello.
Here's Mrs. Vodka.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Woody?
Yeah.
Hello?
So you obviously can't hear me.
Oh, I just can't hear you on this one. So 1 minute. I need to figure out how to do this. So you can hear me now, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
See, I can't hear you because I went to YouTube to look at the chat. So, bear with me 1 second.
Can everyone else hear both of us? Evening, Ryan. Cheers, Click Leg.
I'm back, baby. Right, so I can't get the chat up on my phone.
Can't you put your put YouTube on your telly like I do and just mute it to the chat and then?
Right, I'm going to try something now. See if it goes off, right? If it goes off, I'll try something else. You just entertain people while I try this.
Everyone's going to be very bored.
Am I on?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Right. I figured it.
Pulls a shit.
Who said that?
You hear that? How's your tank doing? Who's that question for, mate? What did I have been? Did you? I ain't stopped dancing.
Right, I'm good. I'm back, baby.
Better. Nothing that a few vodkas won't sort out. She'll be all right. Both of us. Yeah, tank's doing well, mate. Tank's doing well. A bit cloudy because one of my hermits was now.
Woody, your reception's crap. Is it me or is Woody's reception crap? It's breaking up.
I'll see if it's any better. Lubricating the throat.
So this is definitely not kid friendly.
Yeah, you? Yeah, go. You, mate.
Tall echoes. Right, I'm going to turn it off this, Woody, and go onto my laptop.
Yeah, it's because you got two of them right in it.
Yeah, most probably.
But you got.
Right, bear with me 1 second.
All right, mate. Ailey loves someone. Who do you love, Ailey?
Love you.
JB's in.
Hello, everyone. I'm back now. Is that better?
Yes. Did anyone buy anything off Michael's stream?
No, I cross, man.
I bought 5 barley slimers.
Yeah. Hey, Craig.
I was about to say the same. It's Craig. I do like that, Craig.
That's it
Yeah,
now,
no,
Colin. You're Craig forever. Yeah, it needs some SPS.
Yeah, a lot of people were disappointed with that when they know SPS. It's, I don't know. It's if you're gonna do sell, especially this day and age, you've got to have SPS. It's all everyone wants. Everyone wants a sticks. Fair enough. I know there's obviously newbies out there and whatever else that are a bit intimidated by that. You can't do especially the audience he sort of attracts. He attracts a lot of long-term reefers and they've been doing it a long time. So yeah, SPS. But to be fair, he did say he's got a shipment coming, didn't he?
Yeah. I think once his tank's mature, he'll be able to get the fregs chopped up instead of telling the companies.
I think at the minute is stunning. It is a nice.
All these Indonesian cars that are coming in are beautiful. Have you seen them all?
Yeah, yeah.
The price tag on them is so expensive.
I'm just waiting for one of my friends. He's moving. He's breaking his tank down. So once he breaks his tank down, and like moves a crazy amount of corals, he's got probably one of the best PS tanks in the UK.
I'm going to Wharf Aquatics tomorrow, so wait and see what they have. Where's Wharf Aquatics? I've never heard of it.
Who
I'm
said
going to
that?
Google it. Phil.
Galgo, yeah, maybe. I'll ask him because it's quite a big tank. I think it's a 5 tank, custom made tank. It's nice. It's a really nice tank. I've got some pictures on my phone. I'll send you some pictures. I'll put them in the group, and you'll see his tank. It's crazy. He grows SPS for fun. He's definitely got the touch.
So Wharf Aquatics, it seems to be.
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not acrylic.
Midlands.
What, Wolf Aquatics?
Yeah, UK Aquatic Retailer of the Year 2000, 2003, 2004, 2006, 2007, 2008. Aquatic Retailer of the Year Midlands 2000, 2003, 2009, 2011, 2012, 2013. Why not 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20? Is there a reason?
I think you're probably right. It sounds like more like a shop that's been about a while. So now the hobby's sort of totally changed, gone in a different direction. And you probably find if it's more of an old school sort of way, newer shops like AAC and all that would probably start taking that title.
Yeah.
Sort of
Oddball Fish Retailer of the Year 2013, 17, and 19. That means they do a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
Looking in here, the marine house is 2 large fish systems, large invert system, 2 large frag tanks, TR system, large range of dry goods are stocked with products from DD, Deltec, Seacham, Arcadia, which I don't really like that stuff.
What is it you want? You want his tank, or do you just want some bits out of it or something?
King might jump on in a bit from Fit Filtration. He'll tell you about him.
Raven, where are you then? Saying he wish he had a good fishing.
What we need to do is get us all together and go on a fish think when this corona's over.
Yeah, remember we was talking about that at the Aqua Expo. There was a few of us.
Yeah.
It was all to get a minibus or something and just have a little drive about weekend.
Yeah, definitely have to do it. Like I said, I'm lucky where I am here. This part of Manchester where I am, I've landed on my feet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's within half an hour. Just so like within a nice drive, I've got
North Devon.
cracking corals. I've got Out of the Blue Marines. I've got a base. I've got Oasis. Do you know what I mean? All top end. Like even Michael shop's an hour away, and that massive superstore. What's it called? Cellar Marines.
Yeah.
That's only an hour away.
Fit filtration. Paul, innit? It's Paul at Fit Filtration. It's not meant to be too bad. Oh yeah, you got Aaron's Aquarium also. Yes, that's that way, isn't it?
Go. Best one near me, Somerset in Taunton. So
Probably the best one near me is AAC.
you do realise I've got work in the morning.
Ah, that's a
Bedtime
shame.
with
It must be off.
Right, it's 1 minute past 11. I'm paused now.
Look, you got all these people talking, and you're bored. So
Yeah.
unsociable.
This chair's wobbly.
Do you need?
Yeah.
Get a beanbag. And I've got a boat. Yeah. You need a fish tank, Gal.
He has to get a boat.
Ah, I thought you said he's got a boat.
No, he's got a boat. We're going to need a bigger boat.
Gal, I think you need to move to the mainland, mate. You've had your tank 15 years. You've only just got it up.
Offer him something. Enough money what he wants. I missed out this conversation at the top.
You what? You got really muffly.
Balls, Woody.
You are?
Balls.
Tired.
Yeah. So, hurry up, get something to talk about.
What do you want to talk about? Questions?
Urchins, these son.
How drunk is Hayley?
Very.
Let's see after that one. I must say, them voice notes she was sending, they did sound a little bit slurry.
Pigeons.
That's how drunk she is. She weren't meant to write that.
JB's in.
JB's laughing. He listened to him.
Sounds better than me.
Yeah. You sound like you should have your hand somewhere near Emu. Yeah, Ryan's like you, Paul. He gets bored very easy. Yeah, you're right. JB didn't say nothing, did he? Ailey made Michael stream when she was having a go. Well, not having a go at that, Stephen, but when she said to him, "We don't want your postcode." What did she say to him? We don't want your postcode, geez. She's quite comical, isn't she, Ailey? Oh, Reef. Where's Stephen? Do you know what? He's never come on streamers.
I don't think he's subscribed to me.
Yeah, what it is, isn't it?
Most people don't know who I am. Come. Should go back on and tell him.
Yeah. He's I'm guessing Michael's stream's finished now.
Don't know.
Yeah, at least we made thingy JB's night. Cheers him up listening to us.
Come on, Paul. Need to talk about a topic. Keep us all entertained. Don't get paid enough to do that.
So
Don't
he
worry.
just, if you ask him to start, he'll end up on a tangent talking about how good he is of a reefer, how good his tank looks.
I'm not.
Just
I'm not listening to it. I'm not listening to it anyway. I want super chats and I'll answer your conversation. I'm not joking. What do you want to talk about? How much of a good fucking reefer I am? I'm amazing.
You're really crackly, Paul.
I'm really crackly. Must have a
Yeah.
cocoa.
Crackling.
Must have had my Rice Krispies. Hang on. Let me get in here. Is that better?
Go on, start talking and we'll let you know.
Is that better?
Come away next year. Ailey definitely won't come away with us next year. Especially now we found out Gal is children's entertainer. She's got a wedding. Was it not?
Well, it's not going to be that expensive. Coronavirus is on. You only have 10 people there. Aye, would it? Best time to get married. No.
Yeah, you don't want it. You don't want it like my wedding. Jesus Christ.
I had a lot, would it?
Oh, yeah.
So I've been married for 20 years nearly, and there was about over 200 people there.
Yeah, there weren't even that many people at mine. I think only probably about 150 people. I think just a crazy amount of money. Jesus.
Well, the thing is, my wedding was 20 years ago, and now I look through my wedding album, and it's like an obituary of dead people.
Kid.
It sounds bad, but you go. It's like one of them. Usually, you go, oh, look at that. Now I look through it and go, dead. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sounds bad.
10 years ago, mine was.
Yeah. You got to remember, like 20 years ago, my grandma was there, my granddad was there, you know, my uncles was there, you know, like that. And like a lot of them have passed away. So.
My wedding, the groom slept in the corner most of the night.
I'll tell you what happened at my wedding. People
I thought she was going to say something like, I love my wedding. The groom bridesmaids.
Yeah. See, with me, at your wedding, everyone goes, you want a beer? You want a beer? And every time I had a full beer in me and someone went, do you want a beer? I'm like, no, I've got one. I can't buy me home all fucking night. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, our one was a free bar all night. And you just find people just go up to the bar, order a load of drinks, and just leave them over in a corner somewhere. Because then that's free. And then they go, oh, I don't like that drink. So they walk buy another one.
Oh, no, we did it. You know, we did it to a certain amount. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was like so many barrels of lager, so many bottles of wine, but obviously, because you know people take the piss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do.
So we said that from the start. Just I think it was like 3 barrels or something, would it? That's a lot of beer. It's what's like 80 pints in a barrel.
Look at JB, look. £8 there, 12 his job done.
Yeah. You know what? Not wrong, is it?
Oh, I wished. Jesus Christ.
See, I had mine at church, just up the road from me. Do you know that big church?
Yeah.
I got married there, and it was a Curzon Ashton Football Club I had me do. That's where Jeff Hurst used to play for.
No, you're telling the wrong. I know nothing about football. You know that.
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about football. Unless F1, we could talk about F1. We can't. I don't know all about it, so we're all fucked either way.
F1 or MMA, that's it. That's all I know about.
I don't drink. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink anymore because like last 2 holidays I've been on with Woody. He don't drink much, so. Whoa! Look who's here.
Cruz is in.
It's Cruz. Everybody, let's stop right there. Cruz is in the house. Right, Reef King. Everyone else, I think, knows Cruz. Reef King, you don't know Cruz. Cruz is the legend.
This is
He is.
one of the
Don't-
nicest men you would ever meet on the planet.
He is. And very, 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 very knowledgeable. If you've got any questions that none of us understand, you need to ask him quick while he's here. And before we go anywhere else, oh no, Ailey, we know you know Cruz. But here, Cruz, how are you doing? Nah, Cruz is better than Tom Cruise.
Yeah, definitely. He's taller as well.
I'll tell you all something. The tank I've got, Cruz bought it. Thank you. So you know, see, none of you knew that, did you? Woody did. Yeah, Woody did.
You know, even Cruz says he's taller than Tom Cruise. Yeah, he is as rich as well. Yeah, he bought us all a Chinese in Vegas. We had a lovely meal.
Tom. Yeah, obviously, Reef King don't know who Cruz is. No. Trust me, Reef King, everybody, every reefer that you see on the internet knows Cruz.
Yeah, Reef, you don't know cruising. It's not worth you being in the hobby. You're going to have to pick something else.
Cruz up for next year. We was with Cruz in Vegas. Cruz comes to Vegas.
Cruz does all of the shows. He's normally
Cruz bought us a cracking meal, didn't he, Woody?
Say again, mate.
Cruz bought us a cracking meal, the Chinese.
That big Chinese meal we had. Yeah, it was lovely.
I tell you what, though, we had a freaking lot of food. When it comes to the bill, Cruz goes, got it.
Yeah, I've got this.
I'm glad he said it, not me.
You're good at the old DJing.
Yeah.
He's on rest till he gets fixed. Oh, how's that going, Cruz?
Yeah. I hope you get well soon, Cruz. I hope you find a donor.
Raven, that's you obviously don't know O too well.
Oh, see that? Oh, look. Cruz said he misses us off.
I miss you too, mate. Ain't been the same without you, I must say.
I did text him the other day. You know, so he needs to jump on one of the streams because everyone's missed him.
Yeah.
So we used to have some crackers, didn't we? Proper all night chats with Cruz and.
Cool, yeah, on his journey home, wasn't it? Yeah, he used to have like a drive home, didn't he, from the shop? So he used to chat away to us.
Well, yeah, a 2-hour trip.
Yeah.
Do you know what someone just said there? What's going on with benefit?
Turn your Wi-Fi off, see if that's any better. If you're still crackly.
I'm on the laptop, so I can't.
Oh, that's what it is.
It's most probably the browser, would it?
Could be. He's USA, mate.
Oh, yeah. Cruz is the dino
Yeah,
thing.
that's right.
In fact, the papers, yeah. The papers that you usually read on dinos is from Cruz. Cruz wrote them. Have you, in fact, Reef King, have you heard of bubble scrubbing or bubbling, what people do? Have you ever heard of that? Because if you did, that's what Cruz invented. Kinda, yeah. Like he did all the paperwork to it, didn't he? And wrote it all out. What, 20 years ago or something?
Oh, look who's in the chat.
2 streams. Oh yeah, with 2 streams, but you're just a go off.
Yeah, you know you're 0 for 2. Oh,
Right. Hang on.
tell him to go in the link's in there, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, in Reef Banter. No, don't give me that. You're working. Screw you.
Oh, we get off, Seymour. I'm working.
Paul and Woody, what do you want? Yeah, his ears must have been burning.
Is that Jenny?
Yeah, our cruise is going to come. He said send him a link.
Right, Cruz, 1 minute. I'm saying, if you're on your phone, you've got to copy the link and paste it into the browser. If you're on a laptop, you should just be able to click on the link. Sending you the link right now.
Go. Phew, I'm not abused tonight. No, we take turns. Gal, you had your on. So it's someone else's turn now. You got a week off.
Right, Cruz, I've sent you the link, mate. Paul and Woody, not Cruz.
Yeah, see, he's made himself known now, isn't he, JB? Yeah, Stephen, right, Reef King. We'll get him in, we'll abuse him. Ask him if he wants to be in our WhatsApp group and we'll abuse him. Did you see who's on Paul's stream? Paulie, that girl, I can't remember what her name was now. Was it Julie or something? I think Julie. She lives in Stratford. You know where I used to work at the Guardian?
Yeah.
That's where she lives.
Right, 1 sec. I'm just going to be.
We do abuse anyone in the group. Everyone gets it, but it's all fun. We're only playing. Yeah, Gal. I must admit, I've seen her on Michael's streams before, but I didn't realise she was, she was from round here. Well, not you would know, but like round by me. Yeah, Stratford's. With Stephen. Do you know what, Gal? I think he actually means well, but I just don't think he thinks before he opens his mouth or types his messages.
Browser, Woody.
What's that, mate?
That's breaking up. It's this browser that's breaking up. I think I've got too many tabs open.
Hey, I bet that's why JB don't say too much on the group. I bet he's scared he's going to get abused. So he thinks if I stay quiet, they don't know I'm here. They'll forget all about me. I'm writing our JB.
Is that? What, JB?
JB, yeah. He thinks I'm going to stay quiet. They won't realise I'm here.
I think the day before yesterday, it was O that got abused. That was Gal. Was it Gal? No, Gal was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, Gal was yesterday.
Gal was yesterday. The day before it was O. I think Ayla's getting abused today.
Yeah, but the thing is, she's so drunk she won't remember it in the morning, so we'll have to do it again.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, that's it. You're not daft. Well done, mate.
That's very true. Hopefully, Cruz will jump in a minute. I'll just try.
I met you, JB. We met you at the Aqua Expo.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. He's chatting very.
Yeah, you know who I am, and you know that Woody was a ginger guy. Right, hang on, people. Let me just right, before Cruz jumps on. Right, are you ready? Right, everybody. This is Cruz. Hello, Cruz.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hello. Mate.
How are you doing?
Yeah, hanging in there.
Long time no see.
All right. Yeah, it's been a minute. It was I think before the whole COVID thing, right?
Well, you've lost weight, you?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'm under 200 now.
Yeah, you can tell. The legend. See, Reef King straight away has come in and wrote the legend. There you go.
No, I miss you guys. Miss talking to you.
I want to you too.
Oh,
Definitely.
Yeah. So what's new? What's going on?
I'm going to tell you this, right?
Mhm.
I am an awesome reefer. Hey, I'm just being modest.
Why did you ask him that question? He's just going to brag the whole way now. Through 2 hours of him bragging.
It's all good. It's all good. I mean, we've all been through the ups and downs of it all, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, like I told you, just after Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
like my tank kind of, what was it, about March? My tank crashed.
Mm-hmm.
I lost everything in it. Everything.
Yeah,
So
I remember
scrapped it
that.
all, emptied it all out. I remember because I was texting you, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, emptied it all out, re-put the rock in it, filled it with beautiful frags, like more high-end stuff, and it's facing out like our house cruise.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking really, really good.
Nice. Very cool. Sorry. I'm like trying to set up.
Showing you six-pack up. I know what you're doing.
Nah, trying to stand up. trying to stand up my phone. Doing a lot of things. I only have a couple hours before I have to hook up again. So, just trying to enjoy the outside for a little bit. How do I do this?
How's the family crew?
They're okay. Yeah, they're doing well. Nobody over here has the virus yet. Knock on wood. So, yeah, everybody's still healthy right now. How about you guys? How are you holding up?
Yeah, pretty.
Oh, go on, Woody.
No, I'm just saying pretty well. Considering what's going on in the world, and I'm in the heart of London. Touch wood, it's pretty good here. I think you're going to bit in your pool up.
Yeah, it's pretty bad off here.
Yeah. Drive it carefully. Nah, just drive it carefully. Because you could hear the grinding. Sorry. Letting the neighbors drive the RC car.
I love RC cars. Go and turn the camera around. I love RC cars. I've
Oh,
always have.
How do I flip it around?
You know what? I don't think you can on this StreamYard, can you?
Not a clue.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Yeah. No, it just turns it on and off. Yeah, it's hold on, let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, it's without its top. It's naked.
Quick, give it, Jesus.
Yeah. That's
What one is it, bro?
Yeah, it's a brushless DC SE10 car.
Nice.
Off-road. Yeah. I used to run a time ago. That car is like freaking 10 years old. So yeah, letting the neighbors drive it.
It's always cold where cruises. It's always snowing.
I can't remember whereabouts.
Wait, what was that?
What state you in?
It's always cold where you are. Every time you put pictures up, you got snow.
No, it's a little warm today. It's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
What state you in, Cruz?
Over here in Chicago, Illinois.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. You was Vegas, though, weren't you? You lived in Vegas for years. Didn't you?
Where it was nice. Yep.
Is your daughter back in Vegas?
Yep. Southern California raised, born in Florida. So yeah, pretty warm.
You've been all over the place, haven't you?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I lost audio. Give me a sec.
Oh look, Raven, I had the grasshopper as well. I had the lunchbox grasshopper. I had loads of cars when I was younger. I love them.
Can you guys hear me still?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, mate.
I lost audio.
You not hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh no, yeah, he's had to drop off and come back on.
Oh,
If you turn the app off, they did it with me. Like if you go on something else, it seems to cut the audio off. I don't know why. It's a weird one.
it might be where he's walked outside though. He walked right outside of his garage, didn't he?
Yeah. In fact, Reef King, have you seen all these things about dino flatulates and these groups about dino flatulates? Most of them, in fact, one of them, Cruz opened and he runs it. And all the paperwork for it, he done all that and all.
Even Reef Kings remembers the lunchbox. Yeah, loved them. Loved the RC cars. I've still, do you know what? Still got one there. It's not really mine. It's Taylor's, but my boy's. He's got a Traxxas at the minute.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about getting another car because of all this COVID and you bored. There's nothing to do. I've got a big farm beside me, so I could go to the farm with it.
I think the gear's stripped. I don't.
Are you still
You know what?
running that group about dino flatulates, Cruz?
Yeah, still in the group. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I'm still in. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I tell you what, Mark Ebb did it. You know, Woody. You know Mark Ebb?
Yeah.
He did Cruises one. He actually rang me up. Do you know when he had like dinos?
Yeah.
He rang me up. He said, "I'm doing Cruises regime."
Is it all gone?
All gone. Yeah,
There
completely.
you go.
All of it. At the end of it, he did Cruises regime, got rid of all the dino flatulates, and at the end of it, he ended up with the cyano. At the end of it, which is easier to clear up than obviously the dinos.
Yeah.
So we ended up just putting that RX in. Do you know the stuff that I had in the cupboard, just in case?
Yeah.
Stuff. That's what he used at the end of it, and it literally everything just went gone. Cruz, I can't hear you if you're there. I don't know if you're muted, but I don't know if you're talking.
I'm muted.
All right, no worries. All right.
For some reason, my headset's not connecting anymore, so I could talk to you guys.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Gal, I had the Ioshio Inferno buggy.
See that, Cruz? You've got everyone talking about RC cars now.
Yeah, I was addicted to him. I was. And
Yeah,
like
I
the
still am.
team stadium truck.
Yeah, I have a team associated SC10, the brushless. So
That's the
you
way
guys,
everyone's going brushless now, isn't they? Everyone's getting rid of the nitro cars and everyone's going brushless.
well, it's easier to fix, especially the two-wheel drive ones, as opposed to the four-wheel.
Well, the nitros are
yeah,
messy. And you go out for a day with it, and just castor oil everywhere. Oh, it's terrible.
Absolutely. And then always having to tune it. That's the problem.
Cuts out halfway down. You're driving it down the road and it cut out, so you got to walk all the way down and get it. That was the worst.
Oh, absolutely. I think I have like a quarter-mile range, line of sight.
Yeah.
Yeah. The radios nowadays are a lot stronger than they were. So
yeah, definitely.
Early in the chat, well, I had a Cindy doll. Good job, I am vodka. Right, Cruz Raven said here, is he right? Is he right in thinking that raising the temperature up a little will help with dinos?
well, potentially. Remember, when you increase the temperature, bacteria multiplies a lot faster as well, right? So you raise the temperature by 1 to 2 degrees, you could actually multiply your bacteria a lot faster because the metabolism goes up as well of the tank. Yeah.
But could that be a bad thing? Because one, that take the nitrates and phosphates down even more because the bacteria is eating them faster.
Yeah, but that's
more bacteria.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's also one of the reasons why you're also feeding it crushed pellets during that time. During the bacterial multiplication. You're trying to increase the bacterial population to outcompete the dinos at that point. Does that make sense?
What's the best bacteria brand, or what bacteria brand would you recommend?
For the pellet food, the Thera A Plus would be good with garlic.
I think they're talking about bacteria to add You know, like your regimes has had bacteria. Dr.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So when a lot of people start talking about doing the dirty method and not doing water changes, that was also, I want to say, an offshoot of what we've already done, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's I'm gonna say there was a lot of offshoot after we introduced the bacterial method of outcompeting the dinos. There was a lot of I want to say copycat regimens that came after. I'm sure that you guys are very, very familiar with the Dr. Tim's method as well. That was an offshoot after we gave them the dinoflagellate regimen from Elegant Corals, and they went ahead and they published their own, and they forgot about bubbling and good oxygen exchange, and they suffocated a lot of the tanks during the first initial stages of their release. So yeah, when
I've been to World Cruise. Your top looks like the picture behind you.
oh,
Look at the top you're wearing. Right, look, black red with swirls. Look like black red and swirls. It looks like your top.
oh,
He's catching the eye. You know, like red and that with swirls. Look, you see, Woody?
Yeah.
it looks like my carpet too.
Right, hang on. Reef King.
He's on about
saying
Dr. Tim's, I think.
Dr. Tim's is crap. Cruz, would you agree with that?
I would say it's incomplete.
There you go. It's incomplete. So what would you say about the other one, like Fritz and what's the other one? ATM. Same.
The ATM colony is one of the bacteria that we utilize in the dinoflagellate regimen, and the Dr. Tim's one and only was also part of the Elegant Corals regimen. We're not in bed with any one bacterial manufacturer, and what they were trying to do is they were trying to how do you say it? Monopolize. They were trying to monopolize the regimen, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with that at all. The thing is that different products have their different strengths, right? Different bacterial strains have their the different characteristics that are built into, it's the organism itself. And when a lot of people start talking about utilizing other bacteria as substitutes for the regimen, especially I believe it's the Turbo Start or something else, the Fritzzyme or some other bacteria. A lot of the times, like some of the bacteria are more aggressive when you start adding the vodka to the bacteria, and it runs away to the point where it suffocates the entire tank, meaning that the bacteria multiplication is too aggressive. So the ones that we identified in the Elegant Corals regimen for against dinoflagellates, those bacteria were tried many times, or different bacteria were tried throughout the years, and the ones that we were able to control and have I want to call it a repeatable outcome, were the Dr. Tim's Waste Away and the ATM colony. Does that make sense?
I'm on a knife edge because I can't get my nitrates up. Like my nitrates are like, not what was the last time, would it? Like 1.
Yeah.
And I'm feeding between 4 and 6 cubes of food a day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Trying to pump it up with a fish, and it's just not going up. I just can't get it up. I'm feeding nitrates to keep it balanced. So I think the tank's that well balanced now. It's controlling itself, but to a point where it scares me. I've got a lot of acros growing in there now. So do you know where it's balanced, where it might drop too low and things will just go tits up, and I don't want that.
I mean, that's what happens when your system is, I want to say more or less balanced biologically, is that things start maintaining themselves. You hit a nice sweet spot in reefing. The nutrients typically run 10-to-1 on the nitrates to the phosphates naturally. So if you're at 0.1, you're at 0.001 on the phosphate, and you're barely registering. And no matter how much you're feeding, it still remains in that sweet spot. Does that make sense? Because the
Yeah.
bacterial population is doing well. The conversion of, I want to say the breakdown of the food, uneaten food, the detritus is also at a balance. And then the export, utilizing your skimmer, and then also the absorption from the Cato also puts everything in some balance. Do you guys also dose iron and ferrous gluconate regularly as well?
I don't. Unless it's in the trace.
Yeah, yeah, unless it's in what I dose, then no, don't do it by itself.
Because a lot of the times, some of the additives, and you guys have to be careful about this, eliminate, I want to call it ferrous gluconate, which is more readily available. And the ferrous, I want to say the ferrous sulfate and all these other types of iron supplements take, I want to say, a longer time to break down and become bioavailable. And that could interrupt and disrupt the export of the nutrient cycles. A lot of the times you will find iron or iron supplementation in food, or the pellets, the flakes, so on and so forth, and or the feed in a lot of the frozen, like, the frozen foods like the mysids and I want to say the sardines and so on and so forth. So yeah, you should be able to find some, but I would always test iron at least monthly.
See, something I've never really thought of testing.
No, unless it's done for an ICP, I never think to do it.
Like most people want to do that once a year, don't they? The iron.
Yeah.
Well, the ICP.
ICP,
Yeah.
We
Or
were
they
doing
look
it every 3 months, but then that went out the window. Once the tank sort of balances itself and you know where you are, and you only got to look at your tank sometimes and know. So you think, I ain't wasting money on a ICP. My tank's, sweet. So you just leave it and end up doing it once a year. I've got an ICP sitting in my cupboard that I've had for probably 2 years sitting there.
Yep, absolutely. Once you know what good looks like in your tank, it's very, very easy to actually utilize visual cues to tell you where your tank's at.
Yeah.
See, with me at the minute, my phosphates are balancing between like 0.05 and 0.09, and like I said, the nitrates are between 1 and 5, but it's always between them. I mean, it's never higher or never. Well, yeah, lower. I'm going to say lower, yeah, but never higher than that.
Yeah.
Remember when I said to you the other day, Paulie, that your tank at the minute must just be in its sweet spot. That's just might be where your tank's happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And whether you try and get the nitrates up or down or phosphate up or down or whatever, your tank at the minute just seems to be in that sweet spot.
I've never had colours like this on corals, on acros.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So you must, like with you having your KH at 7.6 or whatever it was, it might just be the sweet spot for your tank.
Yep,
and
you don't
everything else.
Yep, correct. So once you get to that sweet spot, you'll know where your tank's sitting. I would leave it there as close as possible. Just like Woody.
Keep it stable.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing at the minute. I'm leaving it there. Like I said, I'm dosing that, and I'm dosing trying. So I'm keeping on trying, and then every couple of days I've got that. Do you know that tropic marine alpha reef? Everything all in one. I'm doing like 25 mils of that manually every few days, and it's working. It's being perfect.
Yep, it's stable.
Beautiful. But I don't want to change it. I don't want to up the Triton and not dose the other one. But because I've been doing that now for so long, it seems to like it.
That's what I'm saying. Stay exactly how you are. Don't mess with it. Don't change nothing. Stay exactly how you are. If that's where your tank's happy, just do that. Yeah,
you remember our conversations a while back. I mean, even before we met up in Vegas for the show. Utilizing the Triton other method, or using more other than Triton method. But still utilizing some of the additives and supplements. I mean, the conversation kind of went like this: is once you know what you're putting into your tank, it doesn't matter whose name is on the bottle. Remember?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if you know what you're putting in, what you're dosing, like say you're doing a combo Red Sea, for some of the additives, and then you're utilizing Triton for the majority of the additives, or at least for the 3-part, and then you're utilizing the Miracle Mud and everything else for supplementation and stability, environmental stability for your system. I don't see anything wrong with mixing brands. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if it works for your tank, it works for your tank.
Yeah,
And
do what works.
absolutely. I mean, you don't have to have Nike all, I don't have to wear everything Nike to know that I'm dressed well. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to wear everything Reebok. Yeah, it's very funny how some people want to say that they use only one setup or one system. And I'm not sure where that comes from.
Well, the thing is, it's whatever works for you, innit? Whatever makes your reefing journey easier or suit your lifestyle.
Oh,
So,
absolutely. I don't want to have a super clean sump. Not every
no,
day,
I find my tank don't work well with a totally clean sump. I get dinos and everything. If I have a slightly dirtier sump, it runs a lot better. And that's a weird thing to say, but my corals have got more colour. It just seems to run better.
And it's a little bit more forgiving, right? You feed a little bit too much.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about that with along with the bubbling. You don't have to worry about your pH going down too low. It's gonna track the alkalinity. So long as you're getting enough fresh air in.
Yeah.
And once again, there's more than one way to do the fresh air. But the bubbling I find to be a little bit more self-sufficient, and apart from the skimmer, that I have two sources now to actually increase the aeration as opposed to just one, which is the skimmer. Does that make sense? Gives you a sense of redundancy and gives your system a little bit more robustness. If your skimmer ever goes out, you still have the bubbling to do the gas exchange, regardless of whether or not you're pulling out. So it's a nice, I want to say, a backup, especially if you're running into the issue where you have power outages and stuff like that. You always have an air pump ready to go in order to keep your system going, if that makes sense as well.
Yeah, definitely.
He says, Bruce, what do you know of the methanol? What was it? Definator method. Definite. I can't see that.
I couldn't hear that.
I can't even say it. Woody, scroll up to Raven.
I can't. So I'm watching YouTube on my TV and got the StreamYard on my phone, so I can't.
Methanol DENITAFIER. Methanol dentifier. I don't know if you spell right though, but I can't say it. I physically can't say it. I'm trying and failing.
I'm going to try to log in as well and see this.
Reef King wants to know why is water staying green?
I think Reef King, I think it's definitely still your tank being close to the window. I know we ain't had much sun, but it's still direct light.
Yep. I would say that too, is that he would potentially have a little bit too much.
If you see it, Cruz, he's got his tank at an angle right next to his big patio doors for his back garden. So I think he's getting a lot of direct sunlight.
Let's see. Where's the methanol? Oh, methanol denitrifier method. That's basically carbon dosing. So it's utilizing the carbon dosing method to reduce nitrates and phosphates. But remember, you always have to have phosphates to be able to bring down the nitrates and balance it out. A lot of people try to lower one or the other, but they need to know that if your nitrates are high, go ahead and feed a little bit of phosphates or bottle feed it, and then go ahead and run the carbon dosing method to actually bring to increase the bacterial population and then bring it down, bring the nutrients down at the same time. And if your phosphates are high, you go ahead and dose nitrates little by little until the phosphates start coming down. Does that make sense? It's a balance.
Never heard of it.
Paulie, your reception or something's really bad. You've gone really quiet. I don't know if it's just me or if it's to everyone, but yeah, it's really
It
bad.
might be me because I'm in the kitchen making a coffee.
What you making? A coffee? I'm just sorting out my my second Starbucks.
Yeah, mate.
Ugh.
What else is this? I'm getting all the info out of Cruise.
If you know Free's
He
ideas,
needs to pick his brains before he pisses off for another 6 months.
you're can't hear a word you're saying.
So we need to pick Cruise's brains before he pisses off and again for another 6 months.
It's been longer than that, isn't it?
I don't know. Well, last time I bet it is Cruise. Over 12 months, isn't it?
I feel like I ain't spoke to Cruz for
It's been about 12
ages.
months. Yeah.
It is a long time, isn't it, Cruz?
Cruise, not your stuff. Oh,
Well,
Cruise.
next time we go away, Cruz, we're by the Chinese. Chinese is on us.
That was some
Sounds
nice Chinese, though, wasn't it?
Sounds
Lovely.
good.
That was
No, are you
lovely.
guys going to? Well, they were talking about having one over here in Chicago eventually. Would you guys be coming to that one? I think I would be able to make that.
As long as I don't get shot, I'll come to it.
Yeah. Hey, Cruz, are you going to protect us while we're there?
Of course, just like we did in.
Yeah.
So that you guys can-
Yeah, you know every nook and cranny of Vegas.
yeah, I know Chicago pretty well.
Yeah, but Reefing with O said to us, don't ever go to Chicago, it's crazy.
It depends on where, though. Depends on where and when.
Cruz,
Yeah.
you want to sort out a trip, mate? Oh, we'll definitely come and see you. Come check out Chicago, have a look about.
When is it? Sounds good to me.
Yeah, definitely.
When is it,
I can't
Cruz?
wait to get out of this country. I ain't been to the US for about just over a year now, isn't it, Paul? The last time we went.
Cruz, if you find the dates, send us the dates and that, and we'll try to work it out.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Of course, you're welcome, mate.
I'm not understanding Reef King's question though.
Where is it?
You not know your stuff. Oh, I know my stuff. Okay, never mind.
The D is the only place in Vegas you need to go. Did we go? I don't even know if we went to the D.
He actually wrote here, can you have an air stone? So, you know what?
Mhm.
Cruz will tell you about an air stone in the reef tank.
Has to be a lime wood stone, though, isn't it? A wood stone, I mean, a wood block thing.
Here, I'm gonna- makes it a little bit easier for people.
Yeah, he's in Chicago. Will us Brits be safe in Chicago?
Oh, I think so. You guys should be fine. I mean, we stay together. We stay on the main streets. We should be good.
I love to. We should. I'm not guaranteeing it, but you should be all right. We call it 50. We call it 50-50.
I'm gonna put a little asterisk and a disclaimer behind that.
What
We have to sign something when we get there.
If you're not a white British man, you're fine.
He wants to see what you guys are doing.
Oh,
Reef King, don't you worry about that, mate. Don't let
he's
him
more. Don't feed him after midnight. What's he called? He's called Gizmo, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good one. He's my couch buddy.
He was in Star Wars. Chewbacca.
The little Ewoks. Yeah,
Oh yeah, you walk. Yeah.
little Ewok.
I got a new dog, Cruz.
Oh, you.
I work 10-10, you'll be fine.
Yeah, my old dog died at Christmas.
Oh, when did
So
you
I've got a new puppy. Puppy, you wake up. No, it's fast. Hang on. Come on.
Are you guys on video?
Oh yeah, how about that? Bad out, wasn't it? There you go, Cruz.
Oh, it's a Frenchie.
Yeah. Hey, Bobby. You awake? Oh, you want to go sleep? You better turn the light on. There you go. Oh, turn the light off, Dad. Jacket. Whoop, whoop. Oh, Chris has dropped.
He'll be back.
Gizmo took down my whole freaking my whole setup. Ran across all the lines.
Pelch work. I work downtown. So Pelch works. He must be from Chicago.
Yeah, look at his last comment. He's just written though.
Steve's law. If they raise the bridges, go inside and stay there.
That fills me with confidence. That does.
So you've got one of your fellow citizens here. So what are these bridges? I need to know what these bridges are.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a bunch of rivers. There's a river that goes around Chicago and a couple of waterways, and there's these mechanical bridges that allow ships to go through. And during the riots, what they did is they raised all the bridges and kind of trapped everybody inside.
Yeah. We'll meet you in New York or Vegas, Cruz.
We get everyone to come over by the man. That's a bit more safe.
Is it Magna? That'll be in Chicago then.
Mm-hmm. They were talking about it. I don't know whether or not it's going to be anytime soon, though. It depends on what this whole thing.
What about the Blues group? They normally do 4 of them a year, didn't they? What they do with them, do you know?
No,
Aquashalla's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chicago,
Well, Aquashella comes here, but yeah, I'm not sure where they're going to be hosting another one, especially with this whole COVID thing and not having the same number of turnout.
I think I see on Instagram or something the other day that they've cancelled one.
Oh, which one?
I can't remember what one it was. What's the
Yeah,
one
there was
one coming
there
up?
was one in Arizona that got canceled.
Well, when Trump's not president anymore, and then coronavirus will just disappear because he's not president anymore, right?
Apparently, he's got coronavirus. Hasn't he?
Yeah, or has he? Or has he? Yeah, or is he trying to get the sympathy vote? Oh, if he's got it, we all might get it. Oh, let's vote for him so we can get rid of it. I see what he's doing.
Apparently, his wife
He's got that new bleach vaccine. Do you know that bleach one? That might work.
Yeah, well, I mean, topical maybe, but yeah, going to try to stay away from politics and reefing.
Also, Ailey said there he's just been admitted to hospital. So he must have gone to hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, he is about 162 years old, so it's going to affect him quite bad.
Oh, he is 70. What is he? But how old is he? 70 on, isn't he?
Yeah, 73 or something.
70.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Must have been getting his leg over in his 50s to have a young kid. I mean, it's all right, isn't it?
But warn you if you had his wife. Even while he's in hospital now, I'd still be trying to get my leg over it.
Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game.
But do you remember when he was in Home Alone? When he was in Home Alone,
he was. Yeah, when we went to New York, we went to the building, didn't we?
Yeah, it was just like a fortress, wasn't it? With all the
Yeah, we went to New York. We went to the building, and we even went onto the skating rink where we got and on my own.
on Home Alone, yeah.
And we went to the Friends building. Seymour didn't want to, so we went. It was good. So that pelch work, he's cycling his new tank. So he's cycling a new tank.
Oh, the fun part of reefing.
Yeah.
Cycling. Oh,
That for 6 months for fun.
oh my god. Oh my god. Super Yellow Tank, what are you doing up this late?
I know. Hey, hang on a minute. What am I doing up this late? It's nearly midnight and I've got work in the morning.
Wait, cruise is on. Don't be rude.
Good point.
That's fine.
Tell you what.
That's fine.
Cruz, I'm usually in bed for 11 o'clock. It's nearly 12 o'clock.
Oh,
That's because there was all bitch in the morning telling me to do a stream.
Ailey, trust me, O didn't love it. He didn't love it one bit. Walking around Manhattan looking for the Friends building. He didn't like it.
mhm.
Yeah, reefing with all. You know, reefing with all, Cruz. We got him walking for miles and miles because we're tourists in New York, aren't we? So we just walked and walked and walked and walked. And Seymour, he was so tired.
I remember when we were in Vegas. It was a long walk too, a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He don't like walking.
Yep.
Good mate,
And
how are
then
you?
you guys turned in early that night, and when you guys went to do your thing, I started hanging out with the Aussies at that point because they wanted to go party.
Yeah, you went to a party and all that afterwards, didn't you? You went to clubs and that.
Yeah, I wanted to see where you guys were, but you guys were turning in and stuff. Was probably
We weren't gonna turn in, but Seymour fell asleep in the middle of a casino, so we thought, oh, we might as well go to bed then.
yeah.
He decided to
Okay.
fall asleep narcoleptic in the middle of a casino.
We're not lying. We'll send you the proof.
That's cool.
Some Brits are lightweights. Yeah.
Just sent Cruz my new tank picture.
Mhm.
Super Yellow Tank's got a puppy. What puppy have you got? Time flies when you're having fun, pal. It does.
Mhm.
It does. Oh, I'm so tired.
Shut up, you lightweight.
Hey, I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning. You didn't get up till what, 3 o'clock or something?
Yeah, about 3. Yeah, look, Reef King wants an all-night party.
Yeah.
You want an all-night party? Would it?
Well,
That's
you're
like half 11 for you.
Yeah, we used to have these long night chats all night long.
I know. I usually do them when it's my day off, like tomorrow night. That'd be a cracking night to have one.
You've been off for ages and you ain't done no streams because you've been too busy looking after Kelly because she's unwell.
Yeah, you got to look after the wife, haven't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ailey's a dog just farted and it's going to pollute her tank.
Do you know what, Ailey? Listen to this, right? Woody, what happened to me before when I went out and walked back through the door?
Yeah, I think you walked into a wall of
Dog
smell,
fan.
didn't you? Yeah.
Oh, Ailey, I went out, walked back in, opened the door, and it just hit me in the face. Honestly, I was looking around for dog crap all over the house because it smelled that bad. He just sat there looking at me with a smile on his face. He's flat out. He's proper flat out, that dog. JBL do an iron test kit. Oh, that's freshwater. Oh, no, freshwater marine. It's just iron in it, so you can test it in any water.
I just don't think it'd be something that I'd even bother with.
I think I tested it when I got that shit test kit that time. When that JBL sent me the test kit, and they said, "Oh, use it, write a review." So I did. And I said, "Shit."
Ryan, I wouldn't go for the. Don't get me wrong, the Red Sea tanks are all right, but they have their problems. Their plumbing shit. The seams of the silicon seem to get weak and go. I'd rather go for the The water
Water
box, the new little water box they've just brought out, the 35.1 or whatever it is.
I think
about
he wants
the
a
same
bigger tank than
size.
that.
No, he's saying the Red Sea Nano.
All right, yeah,
So,
for the water.
yeah, get the or have a look at the water box Marine X 35.1. It's like an 18-inch cube, better build quality, better pipe work.
Oh, he's talking to Reef King. He's talking to Reef King, would he? Fuck off.
I thought I'd throw me 2 pence in there.
Right, when Cruz comes back with it, I'm going to call this a night
All right, mate.
because I'm tired and I have got work in the morning. So I'm going to wait to bed. I'm buying a water box, buddy.
You gonna?
Yeah, with my super chat money. Told you I might go stream. Hey, do you know how much I've got?
Sorry.
What? That money?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's up there.
£10 since February.
Well, and by 2036, you might have after money to buy one.
No, I'll have 60 quid by the end of this month, most probably. No, just through doing no videos, you know, from the old videos.
Yeah.
It still gets about 8 quid a month.
Right? That buys you fish food.
Yeah, but you can't take it off so you get 60 quid, so I've got to wait like 8 months to get it. I'll get 8 months I'll get a year's worth of fish food, put it in the freezer. Why is it messes up? Because the bottom drawer is of fish food.
Yeah,
So
same as
when
mine.
she runs out of room, she goes, "This fucking fish food on the freezer."
Mine's always the bottom.
It's the best freeze drawer, isn't it? It should be. I think it is, isn't it? I don't know. I have to take the meds. Let's go for the meds cruise. Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? You've got to have a transplant, haven't you?
I'm hoping once they find a match and the donor is once we get a donor in and they finish all the testing. I know that Gao Gao's been trying to reach out to the transplant team that I'm working through right now, but yeah, they haven't contacted him yet. I think it has to do with that he's international right now, that he's over there, and it's hard to get anybody into the United States at this point or out. So it kind of limits.
It's a hard time at the minute. All this COVID going on for anyone with any other sort of illness or anything in it. It's just a bit. It's just, yeah, being around any hospital or doing anything, it's just hard.
It is pretty difficult. I typically hook up at around 8:30 at night and run it until about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 10. Just hooked up to the machine. So during the time right now, it's my time. I get to walk around a little bit. So yeah, just enjoying it while I can.
Until you're better, that's what he means. Yeah. Right.
All right. Well, why don't you get some sleep before you turn into a pumpkin?
I'm gonna get some sleep. But tomorrow, I'll do. Do you know what I'll do on tomorrow? And I'll most probably do a late one. We'll go through Woody.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, we'll do a late one tomorrow. Well, it's not late. It's not that late for bloody Cruz, is it? What time is it there, Cruz?
It's 6:05. 6:05 p.m.
Yeah, 6 hours. He's like 6 hours behind us. Yeah. Right, I'll do that. So tomorrow, I'll do a live stream tomorrow, and I'll get it on a bit later. If you're free, Cruz, we'll get some topics up or something. Start to chat about some topics. Like we'll go off the topics like we always do, and we'll talk about food. Yeah, I mean, that's what we usually do. Right, Cruz, thanks for joining again. You take care of yourself. Cheers, Woody. Thanks for joining.
No worries.
Everyone in the chat, thanks for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you later.
See you in a bit. Bye
See you
now.
later.
Bye bye.
All right, Bruce. Bye.